Hey guys, Puggo's Pizzeria back with another video, and in today's video, as you guys can tell, we are doing an entire plush collection video. Now, yes, I have a lot of plushies, so this video is gonna be fun. Recently moved, as you can tell. Whoa, new room, wow, this is epic new room. So, yeah, brand new room, so I have a bunch more space for my plushies. I was recently sorting my entire closet, and I thought, hey, I'd make an entire Five Nights at Freddy's plush collection video because there's a specific reason. Because I wanted to start making Fnaf Plush videos. Similar to like Gabe's World videos or Sci-Fi videos or Froakie videos. I want to make my own types of videos like that, or SML if you watch them too. I want to make that, but with Fnaf Plushies. Just silly, funny Fnaf Plush videos that I really hope you guys enjoy. So I thought making this video showing off my entire collection would be a great way to get right into starting those videos. I will be making them very soon, probably in a few weeks, I hope. I gotta make characters and stories and stuff, but I really hope you like them, so let's get right into this video. So basically how everything will go is, first I'm going to line up one of every single plush here from my whole collection. Then after, I'm probably going to do duplicates, then customs, then probably Sanchi and Jumbos. It'll probably go in that order. I'll just have to see which ones I can grab easiest. So, of course, the very first plush we're starting with is good old Freddy Fazbear. Freddy Fazbear, the very first plush. He's a classic. He's a silly little guy. Mine is very old, as you can tell. I bought them right when they came out because I'm an epic FNAF fan. Then, of course, the very first one after the main man Freddy is Bonnie the Bunny. I am really happy with how my Bonnie plush looks. I think he's cute. He's a funky little guy. Then everyone knows after Bonnie is Chica the chicken. It's very basic, you know, Freddy, Bonnie, Chica, and then after Chica, of course, is Foxy. Now, most people, they're not really a big fan of the Chica designer. They're not really a fan of much of the Funko designs in general. They think Sanchi's better. I can't lie. I like Funko's designs, how simplistic and nice they are. And then one that doesn't really fit in the wave, but again, it's still in the first wave, is Mangle / Toy Foxy. She was, I'm pretty sure, exclusive to somewhere, but I don't really remember her being exclusive, as I bought her at Walgreens, so I have no idea. And then the three rarest plushies of all time, I'm pretty sure, not in any exact order, but first of all goes Toy Freddy, because he's the least rare, since he was recently re-released on GameStop's website. I do have the re-release that will be later in the video. Then after that is Golden Freddy, a very rare plush who was re-released for a very short amount of time. Most people don't believe he was re-released, but people message me actual photos of brand new tags on him, so he definitely was. And of course, the rarest plush ever made, Shadow Freddy. I was very lucky to get my Shadow Freddy. I never bought mine in stores. I got mine off probably, I think, eBay. I got it for a pretty good price, and I'm very happy with mine. He does have the tag. I just took it off for when I make plush videos, and I have a tag gun, so I can reattach it. No worries about that. And then after that, we go on to Wave 2. So Wave 2 of the plushies is my personal favorite wave. I love how they look. There's so much diversity. All the plushies look amazing and cool. Easily my favorite wave of all time, and I don't think there's a single bad plushie in Wave 2 in my opinion. So starting off with the non-exclusives, we have Nightmare Freddy. After Nightmare Freddy is Nightmare Foxy. After Nightmare Foxy is Puppet. Again, these aren't really going in any These aren't really going in any specific order, just sort of whatever order I grab them in, I guess. So after him, we have Springtrap, a very nice looking boy. Then after Springtrap, we have sorry, can't control myself around her. Toy Chica, very honestly one of my favorite plushies of all time. Not because she's sexy hot. I just really like how she looks, and I think she's a great plushie. So Toy Chica, don't mind my slimes here. They're there. They're gonna exist there the whole video. And the very last non-exclusive plushie is the Cupcake. So now onto the exclusives. Some of the best plushies and worst plushies of the wave is Toy Bonnie. A lot of people hate Toy Bonnie. A lot of people hate Toy Bonnie. I mean, look at him. He looks deformed, disabled. He looks like a hamster you squeeze too tight. So, Toy Bonnie, he looks very ugly. I personally like him. He has a little funky charm to him that I quite enjoy. Then after is Mangle. I would say the most common exclusive of the wave. After, my favorite exclusive, Phantom Foxy. People hate him because he doesn't look accurate at all, but he's so cool and metallic. I love him. Again, another one of my favorites, Nightmare Bonnie. I love that he's a jumbo plush. I do also have them later in the video, Jumbo Nightmare Bonnie. He's really cool. And the final of them, probably, I'd say the most accurate plush we've ever gone to a real character, is a Nightmare Cupcake. He is very accurate. Then after this, you would think there would be more plush from all these games, but nope, they jump right to sister location. So wave 3 was the most stylized wave so far, and it was pretty controversial with how they changed all the plush designs, and most people disliked them. So the very first one we have is Baby. As you can tell, very different design of just the whole body, how floppy it is, how big the head is, how the eyes aren't puffed out. Most people weren't a fan of this wave. I love the exclusives in this wave, but the main plushies, not a huge fan of. After Baby, we have Ballora, and when I bought her, I got made fun of for having a girl's toy. Then after, we have Fnaf Foxy. I would argue the most common plushie of all time. I have a billion Fnaf Foxies. Then we have Funtime Freddy. And then after that, we have Ennard. I think I have a black-eyed Ennard. Not too sure where he is. Let me go double check. I have a black-eyed Ennard. Yes, I do. So after Funtime Freddy, we have gray-eyed Ennard, and then after gray-eyed Ennard, we have black-eyed Ennard. Yes, there is a difference that most people don't realize, and I didn't realize it until a few years ago, honestly, and when I found them in stores. One of these, I'm pretty sure the very first plush that they made had the black eye, and they just didn't like how it looked, how you couldn't see all the extra details and stitching, so they switched it to the gray eye, so you could more easily see all the details, and yes, there are technically 2 different versions of Ennards. Then we have the sort of exclusives. One of these, which isn't technically exclusive, is Lolbit, but I still do consider her exclusive, and she looks 1,000 times better than Fnaf Foxy in my opinion. Fnaf Foxy looks like some middle-aged 50-year-old man, looks really gross. Lolbit, cute little funky girl. I love her. And then after we have Bonnet. Sadly, there is no Bonbon plush. I don't understand why. Funko loves their recolors, and the one recolor they could have done, changing this literally blue, they never did. And then, in my opinion, the best plushie made of all time, Exotic Butters. No, I'm not memeing. This plush is genuinely amazing. How all these plushies look, and how you can take them out. You can take out the butters. You can take them out. You can eat the butters. I love it. I love it. This plush, best plushie of all time. I love it so much. I have 2. Look, I have the second one, and I will show duplicates later in the video. Don't you worry. So after that wave, we have, in my opinion, the worst wave of all time is the Twisted Ones wave. This wave sucks, and whenever I look at them, I hide them. I don't want to look at them. They are very disgusting looking plushies. So first of all, we have Twisted Freddy. He looks very mediocre. I also hate this wave. For all the animatronics and characters they've never made into plushies, they decide to make some random book characters into plushies. That makes me very angry. We have ugly Twisted Freddy. We have deformed, disgusting Twisted Bonnie. We have bad molded Twisted Chica. I really dislike her. We have Twisted Foxy. He's not too bad. I will say he's not too bad. The worst plushie ever made of all time, Stanley. Blech, 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 vomit. Gross. I hate him. We all hate him. We hate Stanley. We hate you. We hate you. Okay. Then after we have Twisted Wolf. I think he looks great. Twisted Wolf is a great looking plushie. And we have Theodore, easily the best one of the wave. I mean, look how cool he looks. Just compared to the other plushies, he is definitely the best plushie in the wave. Then after that, I'd say the most controversial wave, the Blacklights. The Blacklights, they were hated by most people when they came out, but then people sort of liked them, so they're very controversial, I would say, with many, many recolors. So first of all, we have pink Blacklight Freddy. Mine are a little floppy, they're a little hard to stand. Then we have blue Blacklight Freddy. Then there are 3 Foxies. We have purple Blacklight Foxy. We have green Blacklight Foxy. We have blue Blacklight Foxy. And we have Blacklight Cupcake. I love Blacklight Cupcake. He's very cool. And there was a extra one released in this wave. Again, I love this plush. People hate him. I love him. Balloon Boy! Balloon Boy! I love him. People hate Balloon Boy. Definitely overhated, sort of an unfunny FNAF joke, but I love Balloon Boy. He's a really nice looking plushie. He's a funny little guy. Look how silly he is. Look at his silly little face. Then after, we have, again, one of the best waves made ever. We have, I blanked on the name, but Fnaf 6 Plush. Fnaf 6 Plush, yes. Pizzeria Simulator. So, of course, the very first one we have is Rockstar Freddy. The very next one we have Rockstar Foxy with his little parrot looking very snazzy. Then we have Helpy. Helpy looks a little chonky, a little head chonky, but still pretty cool. Then after we have Orville the elephant, a very nice elephant. Then we have El Chip with his very ouchie hat. That hat actually cut me, I'm pretty sure, once when I was sleeping. It is very sharp for some reason. Then after we have Pig Patch. Then we have Lefty. And the 2 exclusives of the wave. Yes, I consider only to be 2 exclusives of this wave. And that is Happy Frog, who I really like, and I had to go to Walmart 10 times to get her. And Mr. Hippo, who I also really like. These are very nice exclusives, and I really like how they look. Then after that wave, we basically got a whole sort of wave, you could say, of exclusive plushies, where they weren't in a specific wave, but Funko didn't release anything for a while, only releasing exclusive plushies, and these are all some of my favorite plushies ever made. They are so cool. So, first of all, we have Spring Bonnie, genuinely one of the best looking plushies ever made. I think everyone can agree. And then Candy Cadet, the sexiest plushie. I love Candy Cadet. I love him. So, we have Candy Cadet. He is very cool. Then after that, we have Security Puppet. I'd say the tiniest plush ever made. He is very tiny compared to all the other plushies. He looks big, but if you have him, you know what I'm saying. He is a very tiny guy. Then after, easily my top 3 favorite plushies, Frostbear. Look how good he is. I was the very first person to ever find Frostbear at that. I do have that video still on my channel if you want to look. The next Fnaf plushie, Chocolate Bunny. I wish they made more Fnaf plushies and skins. As much as I don't really like the game and the animatronics, how they look amazing as plushies. And then the final one in that little exclusive wave is Phantom BB. I really like him. He looks really cool. Then after that, we got the most unexpected wave, I would say. Literally the Blacklights, which are already recolored again. But I personally think this wave is better than the Blacklights. It is the color wave, the Funko color wave. They are so soft, the softest Funko plushies ever made. You can see how soft they look. They're soft little guys. I love them. So we have pink colorway Freddy. We have blue colorway Freddy. I also think the colors just look much nicer. We have purple colorway Foxy. We have green colorway Foxy. We have blue colorway Foxy, and very, very, very soft colorway Cupcake. He looks really good. I like him. Then after this, we got back to main waves, and there are only 2 more waves before all the main Funko plushies, and one wave that I am missing, but we don't mention that. So the next wave, and one of my least favorite waves, I'd say, just because of how gross the plushies feel, the Security Reach wave. For how big this game was, I really hope they remake these plushies in a nicer way. So we have Glamrock Freddy, we have Glamrock Chica, we have Montgomery Gator, we have Roxanne Wolf, and we have Vanny. She looks, this looks nothing like Vanny in game. Really disappointed with the Vanny plush. The rest of them, not too bad. I personally really like the Chica. She looks great. And then the very final wave that I currently own, because there's a different, I'll explain that later, is the Spooky wave. I love the Spooky wave. It's a very good wave. So we have Ned Bear, we have Grim Foxy, and we have Jacko Chica and Jacko Bonnie. Yes, I am missing Captain Foxy. I never found him at Walmart. And there is a wave I'm missing in case you guys were curious. There is a Blacklight color wave of the 4 Security Reach plushies. They are Hot Topic exclusive plushies. I've gone to Hot Topic many times. There's only one where I live that's close enough, and they've never had them. Trust me, guys, I'm trying to look. If I do find them, I might even do a review on them. We'll just have to see. So now, after this, we are moving on to the Sanchi plushies, just because I think we should do Sanchi, then the rest of the Funko ones. So for Sanchi Plush, I really, really, really like Sanchi Plush, and I think they're really great, and they look really collectible. So I do have every single Sanchi Plush ever made. So first of all, we have Sanchi Freddy. Next of all, we have a second Sanchi Freddy. Then next we have Sanchi Bonnie. Next we have a second Sanchi Bonnie, who's a lot more floppy. Then we have Sanchi Chica. I'd say the rarest of the wave. She is very expensive. Then we have 2 different Sanchi Foxies. One Sanchi Foxy who looks really ugly, and one Sanchi Foxy who looks really good. And then the 2 rarest, like ever, we have Sanchi Golden Freddy, who's really rare, and then the one plushie that was never re-released in the second Sanchi wave is Sanchi Fredbear. He is really cool. Yes, there is only a slight difference of his top hat and bow tie being purple. And then the other Sanchis are the new re-released ones that I'm pretty sure you can still currently buy. So, for all the new re-released Sanchis, which I personally think look much worse, because look at these, look how good these Sanchi Freddys look, and then look at him. I don't understand how some of these plushies were messed up so bad. He looks like he eated a bees. Very ugly. Not a fan at all. He sucks. I hate him. He doesn't suck. he's a bit of a chonker. I don't know how they went from this to this, but hey, he looks bootleg, honestly. Then we have Sanchi Bonnie, he looks really cute. He has a little smile. I like him. Then we have Sanchi Chica, who's very similar, I would say, to this. I might have even got them mixed up. These ones are really similar, both of these Sanchis. This might actually be the new one. I'm not sure. I might have got them mixed up. I'm sorry if I did. Then after we have Sanchi Foxy, who looks like a good stuffed plush, honestly. And we have Sanchi Golden Freddy, who looks pretty similar to the other Golden Freddy. So now I will show all of my duplicate plushies and all my custom plushies, and then we will end it off with all of the jumbo plushies. So for the duplicates, I want to sort of get these out of the way fast because I don't think people care too much about plushies they've already seen just multiple times. So I'm just gonna grab them and throw them. So Exotic Butters, duplicate. The re-released Toy Freddy, duplicate. We have Foxy, duplicate. Chica, duplicate. Puppet, duplicate. Nightmare Foxy, duplicate. Mangle, duplicate. Pink Blacklight Freddy, duplicate. Bonnet, duplicate. Second Mangle, duplicate. Nightmare Freddy, duplicate. Toy Chica, duplicate. A third Mangle, duplicate. Ew, Ugly Freddy, duplicate. Puppet, duplicate. Cupcake, duplicate. Fnaf Foxy, duplicate. Purple Blacklight Foxy, duplicate. Theodore, duplicate. Toy Foxy, duplicate. Springtrap, duplicate. Another Chica, duplicate. Blue Blacklight Freddy, duplicate. Circus Baby, duplicate. Puppet, duplicate. Puppet, duplicate. Fnaf Foxy, duplicate. Springtrap, duplicate. Nightmare Foxy, duplicate. Chica, duplicate. Another Nightmare Foxy, duplicate. Foxy, duplicate. Another Foxy, duplicate. Another Foxy, duplicate. Stanley, you. Duplicate. Another Fnaf Foxy, duplicate. Another Springtrap, duplicate. A third Freddy, duplicate. Toy Chica, duplicate. Bonnie, duplicate. A third Ugly Stanley, duplicate. And Lobit, duplicate. Wow, that's a lot of duplicates. I never even realized I had that much. I have a lot of these. I'm probably gonna give some away. Maybe at the end of my plush videos when I make that a series. Those are all duplicates. I will get those all set up so they look all fancy wancy right now. Boom! There we go, set up all the duplicate plushies so they look nice. Now we have a whole sea of Fnaf plushies. So now after that, we have to do the custom plushies and the jumbos, and that's it. And yeah, so let's get right to those custom plushies. My custom plushies, just so you guys know, a bit of a warning beforehand, they are very outdated. I made these custom plushies a few years ago, but I thought it would be fun just to include it in this video. But once I start making my plush series, don't worry, I will update every single custom plushie so they look nice and new and a lot better. I'm going to make them a lot better. Oh, I did not even realize I have these. They're these little Fnaf plush keychain things. So I'm just gonna sort of take these and yoink, eat them over there. We have a little Foxy, yoink. Oh, away he goes. Little Toy Bonnie, yoink. Away he goes. Foxy fell over here, yoink. There he goes. We have a little Blacklight Puppet, yoink. Away he goes. Little Blacklight Bonnie, yoink. Away he goes. And two Toy Chicas and yoink, yoink. Away they go off into the sea of plushies. So now we will get to all the custom plushies. So the first custom plushie, which I was very proud of until they made a real one, is Frostbear. I personally really like my Frostbear, and I think he is a great looking plushie. I'm still really proud of him, and I'm really happy with how he looks. I won't have to remake him since Funko already made Frostbear. Then next up, this one I made in like 5 minutes. Not sure why I even have it still, but Paper Pal, the third Paper Pal. Next up, we have, actually, I really like this one. I'm probably never going to remake it just because I like it. We have Phone Guy, yes. I don't know how this is. I found a phone plushie and I thought, I'm going to make that Phone Guy. So now, I have a Phone Guy plushie. Next up after that, very ugly compared to the actual one, to the actual Dread Bear, is, that's interesting. That is a very interesting plushie that I won't acknowledge. Next up, we have Time Cupcake. I really like this one. I think he's a nice looking plushie. I even tagged him to make him look official with a Pizzeria Simulator tag. So, yeah, Time Cupcake, I really like him. Next up, we have Earless Withered Foxy. I had him for so long, his ear fell off, and I have no idea where that went. It's very sad that his ear fell off. I still really like him. I think he looks pretty cool. He was one of the first ones I ever made, so, yeah, Withered Foxy. Next up, we have, not sure how I can really improve this one, but Nightmarion. I think he looks really good. It's a really simplistic design for a plushie, so not really much you can sort of do with Nightmare on, I guess. Next up, we have Nightmare Mangle. I really like this one. I tried to keep the Funko style. It's pretty good. I had to color these arms on. It is not a normal Mangle. I had to color those all gray. The snout looks a little wonky, ears are a little floppy, but otherwise, I think she looks pretty good. When I start making more new custom plushies, I'm hoping to sew them this time, just so they look a lot nicer than all the other ones sort of the same. But this one I really like. I don't ever want to remake him just because of how funky and nice he looks. Ned Bear. I really like my Ned Bear plush. I tagged him to make him look official. I really like my Ned Bear. I feel like if you showed a young enough child this, you could get him to believe that a Fredbear plush is real. So, yeah, I really like my Ned Bear. Next up after that one I'm not too huge of a fan of, we have the Shamrock Freddy. They made the Easter Bonnie and the Christmas Freddy, and they never made the in-between Shamrock Freddy. So I thought I would give him a shot and make him as a nice little plush. I never colored his back, actually, because I got too lazy to, so he's only a front shower. Next up, we actually have Nightmare Fredbear. I never know why they never made Nightmare Fredbear. He would have been a great plushie to make. I tried my best with him. I think I did an okay job making a Nightmare Fredbear plush. And then next up after that is Nightmare. I like him a lot more. I think he looks a lot better than Nightmare Fredbear. He looks pretty good. I'm not sure if I want to remake him. I'm just really happy with how he looks. So yeah, Nightmare right there. Then next up after that, we have Jacko Chica. Jacko Chica, not going to remake her because, again, Funko already made her. I don't know if it's better or worse, but I still like my Jacko Chica. I think she's pretty cool. Again, one of the first plushies I made. I'm really proud of how I made her mouth and everything. So, she's a pretty cool plushie. Jacko Chica right there. I never made Jacko Bonnie. Next up, we have Jump Scare Funtime Foxy. This plush was a very interesting one to make. A entire sort of box head is a Funtime Foxy. I don't think I'll be remaking this one just because of how useless it was to make, but it's still a pretty cool one. And again, I bought it on clearance. I would never pay $12 for Funtime Foxy, but I think I also tagged that one just to make it look official. Then next up after that, we actually have Dark Trap. He is sort of a Funko only piece of merch, I would say. Basically, Funko made a Funko Pop, a mystery mini, and a pint-sized hero of a character called Dark Trap, who we have never really seen before. He's never really been a official Funko plush, so I thought I would make him one, because he's sort of a item-only FNAF character, if that makes sense. He's never really officially been in a game. Next up after that, we have Withered Freddy. I thought we needed all the Withered animatronics. Yes, I did actually make every single Withered animatronic. Withered Freddy was the very first custom plush I ever made, and I really like how Withered Freddy turned out. Next up after that is a Lolbit head. I thought we only see Lolbit in-game as a head, so I would make a Lolbit head. Not much explaining to that one. Next up, we actually have Nightmare Chica. You looking British over here with those teeth. We never got a Nightmare Chica. Sadly, we got Nightmare Freddy, Bonnie, and Foxy, and even Nightmare Cupcake. I thought we needed a Nightmare Chica. I remember her looking a lot nicer than this, but yeah, there is her. Next up, we actually have my most complicated plush, I'd say I made. Well, second most complicated, actually. Tangle from FNAF World. As you guys know, I love FNAF World. I'm actually currently working on an amazing FNAF World video right now. You guys are gonna love it. And I thought I had so many Funtime Foxies, I would take a shot and make a Tangle plushie. So, Tangle, she is very interesting. Her head, and I really like the Endo head. I think I did a great job with that. The rest of the body, it's a little floppy. It would never be an actual Funko plush. That's floppy, so yeah, we'll set her right here. That is Tangle. Next up, we actually have Scrap Trap. I'm a huge fan of FNAF 6, as you know, and we got Lefty, and that's the only one we got. We never got Scrap Baby, Moan Freddy, or Scrap Trap. Most people made Scrap Baby and Moan Freddy plush because of Froakies plush series. No one really made a Scrap Trap, so I thought I would make a Scrap Trap custom plushie, and I'm pretty happy with how he actually turned out. The next custom plush we have up after that is Withered Bonnie. I'd say the most requested plush from Funko ever to be made that they never made is my Withered Bonnie plush. His head's a little floppy because I understuffed it, but I still think he looks pretty good for having to make a plush like this. I kind of really like my Withered Bonnie plush. He looks really good. Next up after that, we have Phantom Mangle. I have no idea why I made this. I think I had extra Mangles. I never even had enough marker to color in all the years. Phantom Mangle, she looks very interesting. Not too bad, looking a lot like a watermelon though. But again, not too bad if an actual made plushie as Phantom Mangle. We're getting down to the very last few custom plushies. So, the third to last one I made is one of the easiest ones I think anyone could honestly make, and probably should, because it's pretty easy and it looks pretty good. Beakless Toy Chica. Funko will probably never make this as a plush. I just don't think they will. Literally, all we have to do is was cut off her beak and put like 3 pieces of felt over her eyes and mouth, and then glue on some teeth and eyes, and she is really simple to make. I really like her. I don't think I'll be remaking her just because I don't think I can really improve on her anymore. And then the second to last one, which I'm not really proud of, it's another one of the wizards. It's Withered Chica. Yeah, she's very, very interesting, to say the least. Again, she has the ugly Withered Chica head style, so it's very interesting. And then the custom plushie that took me the longest time to make. This one took me 8 hours, and I won't be remaking it because of how long it took me to make, which I honestly really, really love. Yendo. This Yendo plushie took me forever to make, as I had to cover an entire Funtime Freddy in pipe cleaners. This took a absurd amount of time, and I think I did a great job making this Yendo plush. I even gave him a little exclusive tag because I thought it'd be cool if he was exclusive. So the Yendo plush, and that is all of the normal size plushies. As you guys can see here, we have all of them here, our entire sea of Finance of Freddy's plushies. The jumbo plush, I'm going to try to go through quick just because not too much to say about all the jumbos, but yeah, this is probably the thumbnail is all these plushies as all my Five Nights at Freddy's plush collection. That's really cool. I don't feel like doing a bunch of cuts for all the jumbos, so we're just gonna look at them fast. We have Jumbo, Blacklight, Freddy. I remember buying him, and the UPS worker had to ship him to me, absolutely hated me because I bought him as the same time that I bought the giant Blacklight Foxy. So they had to deliver these giant jumbo plushies to me, and they were very angry at me. Then we have giant Jumbo Foxy, along with giant Jumbo Freddy down there. Then we have giant Jumbo Helpy, giant Jumbo Nightmare Foxy, giant Jumbo Mangle, giant Jumbo Nightmare Freddy, and my favorite of all, giant Jumbo Nightmare Bonnie. He is so cool, easily my favorite plush. Not too sure where my other Blacklights, the green and Jumbo Blacklight Cupcake, and then I don't really want to get the new Jumbo Vanny and stuff. They look very ugly. But yeah, that's basically it for this video. I really hope you guys enjoy. No, I have not counted all these plushies, but that's a challenge for you. If you guys want to count all my plushies, please put them in the comments below. I don't feel like counting them, but if you guys wanted to count them, that would be super cool. And whoever gets the number correct, I will count them all after this video. I will heart your comment, and I'll leave you a little reply saying I love you, I don't know, something like that. But yeah, that's it for this video. I really hope you guys did enjoy my entire plush collection of all my Five Nights at Freddy's plushies. This was a really fun video to make, and I hope you guys are excited for me to make my Fnaf Plush series. I'm very excited to make that. But yeah, that's it for today's video. I really hope you guys enjoy, and I will see you all later. Goodbye.